everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a current subscriber, and hello if you are new, and hopefully you will become a subscriber and continue to join us for planning videos going forward. So I had a few questions towards the end of last year about probably from people who are new to planning, maybe looking to get into it, or maybe just looking at it on YouTube videos and thinking, what's all this about? And so I explained that the focus of my YouTube videos are on memory planners. And someone said, well, how do you even, have those memories? What do you do? How do you get them onto paper? And basically that's because I use a smaller planner week to week to create my plans. And then I take that planner, which is what I use for my memory planning. I take the things out of there that perhaps were a feature of the week and that sort of thing. So what you're seeing here through these pictures is me working on my little personal sized planner. This is the one that travels in my handbag that goes with me everywhere during the week. I write down the things that I need to get done, which is what I'm doing here under this week column. And then I add some stickers and some notes to the following days for the week that is ahead. On this occasion, I'm using a kit from Sadies Stickers. It was a Valentine's kit, but it was so pretty. And if you just sort of left out one of the boxes, I think there was only really one full box that was quite specifically mentioning Valentine's, but the rest of it was just beautiful, and you could use it at any time, and that's what I've done here. So as I mentioned, I have used this kit from Sadies Stickers, but that's mainly for the purpose of this video. It's just such a beautiful kit and lots of lovely foiling, lots of pinks and florals. It was just a stunner, and very much in the theme that I particularly like to use. But to be honest, in the usual way, I use my leftovers. So you'll see as you go through any of my memory plans that I have kits, or rather not kits, but stickers left over at the end of the spreads. And I actually use those leftover stickers here in this particular planner. As I said, I've used the foiled one here today because I just thought it would be nice to have a beautiful set to do this video with and show you all. But in reality, I do use leftover stickers. I usually have plenty of them. Every now and again, I have printables, and I might go back and print some full boxes because they are the things that you tend to run out of and use. But I have plenty of the others in a leftover form, and between them all, I'm able to sort of piece it together and get a whole spread out of it. And so this is really just me going through what I would normally do. I do this on a Sunday and I plan for the week ahead, and I try and put in a couple of decorative things to make it look pretty and to make it exciting for me to go and sort of add my notes and things during the week. It's always nice to look back on a planner spread that is done with love and creativity and looking as pretty as you can make it. And someone did ask me if this hobby was expensive, and I think in comparison to many things, because I'm also a stitcher and a scrapbooker, I actually think that you get an awful lot of bang for your buck with stickers. I'm lucky enough that my family bought me a silhouette a few years ago, and I've been able to cut quite a few of my own stickers, but I still like to buy kits and things that are designed by other people. The tools to get these things done are relatively inexpensive. As you can see, most of the time the only thing I use is a pair of tweezers and sometimes a little tool to pull things up, which I try not to do if I can help it. But no, it doesn't have to be expensive, and you can plan with as many stickers as you want. That I know minimalist planning at the moment is actually very popular, and there is no doubt that you could do this whole process of planning and preparing your tasks for the week in quite an inexpensive way. You can also go crazy. Some people have phenomenal sticker kits that they've saved and bought over the years. But no, on the whole, I do believe that you can make this a very affordable hobby and in the process get through your plans and get things done. With regard to this particular kit, I've printed these pages that I'm putting these stickers on. They are a downloadable printable from Jessenia Printables, and then I actually choose to print them on a reasonably heavy weight paper. I think I've used a HP paper 120 GSM for these, and I like that because I like the feel of the really nice paper. It gives you a little bit of an opportunity to use different pens and not have them bleed through, and it just stands up well to a little bit of wear and tear as you use them during the week. But you can also purchase these. Even places these days like Target and Kmart have got a pretty, in fact Kmart has really been doing some fantastic things with buying the actual planner itself. And there's lots of variety around. You've got Kiki K, there's a heap of Australian designers that are providing you with planners and the base and the basics to set things down. And then there's a whole nother group of Australian and international shops, especially through Etsy, that are providing you with pretty inspirational stickers and planners to put these things in. So overall, your only limitation really is your imagination. You can prepare a very simple planner and planner cover. The one I'm going to show you in this video is it's actually a little bit of a special one, but it was a gift, and it is a really beautiful planner that works well with my handbags when I go to work and so on. But I have got quite a few, and some of them I've picked up in D-stashes, and they ended up being very, very inexpensive. Sometimes ladies start this, or ladies and gentlemen, certainly don't have to be a female to do this, and they might have decided it's not for them, or it's not working, or they don't have time, or they're not enjoying it, and they decide to sell some of the things they've got. And usually D-stashes are a really great way to get started and to get a few things without investing a lot of money. I knew when I sort of first got bitten by this bug that I would probably be enjoying it for some time, and as I've progressively gone along, I've sort of increased my commitment to it. But you certainly don't have to do that when you're first starting out, and it is a very good hobby to be able to make work within your budget. The biggest problem is being disciplined enough not to buy all the pretty gorgeous things that people are designing. There really are some lovely things around. And I mean, these are tasks that you have to do anyway, so you might as well enjoy the process of marking them and creating and doing them along with some pretty stickers. And even though this particular spread is a little bit coordinated because I've used the one kit, you'd be very surprised what you can do with leftovers and how lovely you can make your spread look, which means that you're really utilising anything that you've bought or made, which I think makes it even more affordable. So these pages that I'm working on, as you can see with the holes down the side, are designed to go into a ring planner. Now, I'm a bit of a fan of ring planners because I like to take out the pages and work on them independently and put them back into the book. However, with my memory planner, last year I used a Whistle and Birch, which is a local Aussie girl, and thoroughly enjoyed that. And that's because I started my memory planning with an Erin Condren, which is quite a traditional vertical planner, or actually she has many designs, but I like the vertical format. This year I am going to be changing it up a little bit, and I'm going to be using an Aura Estelle Cloud. Now, I'm still going to be printing my inserts from Jessenia Printable, but I'm going to be just using a slightly different format to the Whistle and Birch. I've got a sneaky feeling that I'll end up going back to a Whistle and Birch for next year because their format really suits me well and I enjoy using it. But I thought it was important to give a couple of different things a try, and as I was lucky enough to receive a cloud as a gift, the Aura Estelle Cloud in the beautiful rose quartz, which is the prettiest of pinks, then I feel that I really should be trying to make an effort to use that, and it will certainly work with all of the things that I'd like to do in a week. So alternative to rings, you can get things called traveller's notebooks. There are lots of different ways and lots of different styles, and you're not stuck with any of them. So I'm just showing you the things that are left over, and I'll keep that in my planner, you'll see that I pop them into the back of my planner. So I'm just showing you through here how I do this. Now, I don't always even open the rings. Sometimes I just cut a little slit in the side of the paper so that they pop in, and that works quite well. Now, on this occasion, this is the little pocket one that I pop in my handbag. I'm popping the leftover kits into the back because I might need to use them as the week unfolds and my plans are created, because you can only sort out a certain amount at the beginning. I've used some beautiful Live, Love and Craft dividers and some May Paper Co. Dividers for the months, and just decorated with a little bit of bling and a little bit of Chanel-esque things and some bows and some pom-poms. But your imagination is unlimited. You can do whatever your heart desires. So that particular bow charm up there comes, I'm not too sure where I got that from. I will look that out for you and let you know. But the inserts, as I mentioned, came from Live, Love and Craft, or rather the dashboard. So if you are new to planning, dashboards are sort of a bit of a decorative thing that divide between the sections in your planner. That little Chanel charm at the top is from Tender Designs, and I'm using the dashboards to divide from, that's got my yearly calendar in the front of it, which is handy for a quick ready reference. There's another dashboard there from Live, Love and Craft, and then I've used the little other divider to mark where I'm at during the week. So the dividers are marked into January, February, March, April and so on. So there's half a dozen of them with 2 months on each. And then the dashboards, as I said, are those decorative, pretty things. And I've gone with sort of a Chanel come Vogue type of theme with some pink thrown in as well. So I think the front one's called Boss Lady, and there's a little bit of that through it as well. There's a little black and white classic Chanel bow up there, and that one came from Moxie Foxie. So these are all places that you can easily access on Etsy. Again, the charms and the little bows and the little die cuts that are used to decorate your planner and make it appealing to you are all very affordable. You can have as much or as little as you like and still get a really nice and desired amount of decoration. You don't all have to have, 3 bows and 4 clips and all the rest of it. You can have whatever works for you. I've collected a few pens because I have a subscription to Simply Gilded, and they do a beautiful group of pens. And I usually pick my pen to match my hardware, so the gold rings in this case. Enjoy your planning. Please don't forget to ask any questions that you might have. More than happy to answer them for you, and hope that you get to enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.